Welcome to Robert von Roy channel of alternative treatments in a natural way. Don't forget like, share, comment and subscribe. Manioc esculenta, known as tapioca, manioc, cassava or yucca, are rhizome starch, cultivated in tropical and subtropical areas of Africa, Asia, and South America. It is a tropical evergreen shrub and is grown for its fruit extent, filled with starch and nutrients that resemble the roots hang from branches, hence the name, UBKU, wooden potato, in some Asian countries. Its taste resembling with potatoes, but more appropriate to replace rice, bread and potatoes used in the diet of diabetics. Cassava should not be eaten raw, because it contains cyanogenic glycosides, toxic amounts of which can be reduced to harmless levels by boiling and roasting cassava rhizome. Cassava supplies power to the human diet in the form of carbohydrates and is one of the richest sources of carbohydrates. The roots are peeled, washed well, boiled and are consumed prepared in different ways. In traditional medicine, hemp juice is used for burns. Cassava is used as a folk remedy for cancerous diseases, growths of the eye, antiseptic, cyanogenetic, emollient, diuretic, abscesses, boils, conjunctivitis, diarrhea, dysentery, flu, hernia, inflammation, prostatitis, snake bite, pain, spasms, asthma, cough, wound, tuberculosis, measles, back pain, chest pain, rash, sweating, stomach ache, headaches and anesthesia. Cassava is a good source of minerals such as calcium, phosphorus, manganese, iron and potassium. These minerals are necessary for proper development, growth and function of body tissues. 100 grams of cassava tubercle contains 16 milligrams of calcium, 21 milligrams magnesium, 271 milligrams of potassium, 27 milligrams phosphorus, 14 milligrams of sodium, 0.3 milligrams of zinc, 0.3 milligrams of iron, and 0.4 milligrams of manganese. Cassava contains large amounts of dietary fiber, which can help prevent constipation, helps in weight loss, because it promotes enduring satiety. It can also help reduce unhealthy cholesterol levels, thereby reducing the risk of cardiovascular disease. In case of diabetes mellitus, cassava consumption, high in fiber, can help lower blood sugar levels. This is due to its content rich in fiber, which slows the absorption of sugar in the blood. Cassava contains 38 grams of carbohydrates per 100 grams, being a good source of energy for people who engage in exhausting physical activities. Physically demanding activities depletes the glycogen, the form in which glucose is stored in the muscles. The cassava carbohydrates are converted into glucose and then converted into glycogen in muscles. Cassava does not contain allergenic protein called gluten, which is why cassava flour is a good substitute for rye, oats, barley and wheat. People diagnosed with celiac disease and other gluten allergies can eat foods as cassava or manioc flour. Cassava is a good source of saponins. These phytochemicals can help improve levels of unhealthy cholesterol from the bloodstream. Antioxidant effects of saponins may help protect cells from damage caused by free radicals. The saponins may also help to prevent cancer. But, like any plant, cassava has inconveniences. It is a cyanogenic plant. The problems occur in the case in which detoxified cyanogenic plants is inadequate during the processing or preparation of the food. The potential of the concentration of hydrogen cyanide which can be released, is still high. Upon consumption of a cyanogenic plant, inadequately prepared, beta-8-glucosidase will be released during digestion, remains active until deactivated by the low pH of the stomach. Toxic cyanide exerts its effects by binding ferric ion, the cytochrome oxidase, an enzyme that is responsible for approximately 90% of total absorption of oxygen in most cells by electron transport chain. Inhibition of cytochrome oxidase it disturbing virtually complete use of cellular oxygen and causing hypoxia, cyanotoxic, dysfunctioning, and death. Therefore it is very important that this food relative offensive to be well prepared and consumed with caution. hoping that I have offered you information, pro and con, useful, about cassava, how to prepare, what is good for, and what should be avoided or prevented if you opted for cassava consumption. I thank you for your attention. Remember to consulting your doctor, before introducing a new food in your diet, is absolutely necessary, because your current doctor is the one who knows your medical history and allergic reactions. And do not forget to come back, here, on Robert van Rotsroy channel, for new information about alternative natural treatments. Have a great time.